Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and today we are going to feast our eyes upon our newly acquired city of Aachen. There it is in all of its evening glory, with all the little lights and all the little houses lit up. And this, what is, like a tower with the big light? Is that supposed to be a lighthouse? No, I kid. That's clearly the granary on fire. Can we repair that? Is that? Oh yeah. I think previously they were listed down at the bottom. That's why I scrolled down when we first got it checked. Hey, anything to repair? Oh no. But yeah, we do need to fix the monument and the granary. That would probably be a good idea. How are we doing otherwise? The people are displeased. I wonder why. Maybe because they still define themselves as German. That'll wash out after a few generations. Just give it a couple turns. A few hundred years pass. Good as new. No, actually, we have one amenity from our civic. Right? We went in and added that ability to get a free amenity for having a district. And they were so kind as to build the Holy Site district for us. Check. And what else we got? That's it. That's the problem. We only have one. We need two because there's 5 people here. Oh, jeez. And we're reaching our cap on housing. So, yeah. Monument, not so critical. Although the disparity between science and culture says otherwise. Granary, also not too great. Do I want to take 3 turns and go ahead and repair that first? I think so. I think that'll actually be better. Give it 3 turns, fix the granary, then we'll go back to that settler so we can start expanding. Because I have lots and lots of plans for this territory. I've gone ahead and played around with the map pins. First of all, we have over here, we have discovered... No, let me back up. Let's look broad picture here. I came exploring with ye ol' scout to find city-state, 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 all along this, relatively speaking, an isthmus of land, right? See on one side, it's really wide enough for a city along most of this. Maybe this spreads out, I don't know. But it appears to be such, and this looks to be an inland sea, I suppose, or is it ocean? I don't know how the game categorizes that. That makes any difference. It's all coast and ocean tiles. But it looks like our guy got to here, and he's probably going to connect back right there to rediscover Zanzibar from the north. And theoretically, there could be some other civilization hiding in here. We can see the hint of a city-state right here. So that's at least that piece of land. But the fact that I haven't met them yet tells me they must be a lot farther away. They being, of course, the hinted at but unseen France. So they could be way up here and never bothered to say hello, or they're probably farther on the other side of Congo here. That would be my guess. And all of the civilizations are on this side, and all we have over here are city-states. So, as far as expansion is concerned, it is very easy to go east, young man. No, go west. Actually, go west first and claim this. I kind of want to get something down here to block off this mountain pass and defend this single pass. And this Fort Kilimanjaro will then defend this pass. So anybody wanting to get us at us will have to go way up and around and come down through here. And maybe between Fort Kilimanjaro and Denial, we can protect ourselves that way. We'll just focus our defenses there, and maybe some here if Washington decides he gets really cranky with us. I don't know. I'm going to try to keep people happy. That is my goal. I don't want to fight everyone all the time. That's not that interesting. Trying to do everything else at once, that's much more balls to juggle. So yeah, I've come up with these goofy little names, mostly related to just how they are on the map. When the actual city is founded, I'll just go with whatever the game generates for me. Because other than Uruk and Kish here, I have no idea what the names of cities are from Sumer, other than that's, the one, but I don't know if Uruk is supposed to be or if that's going to be a separate one. That's like the full name. I don't know. But this next to Kilimanjaro, of course, Fort Kilimanjaro, I have considered, and if we look at the settler lens, I have considered going a little bit north to grab that fresh water. I would still reach all of the Kilimanjaro covered tiles. That would be excellent. But then I give up this cocoa and this excellent spot for a what's the word? Oh, the science thing. The thingy, the campus, that's the word. Okay. Can't remember, like, not library, that wasn't it. Not observatory, that was the last game. Campus, yes. Districts. Districts are hard. Okay, they're not that difficult, but they're very different. I apologize. Okay, where are we going next? I feel like I'm just rambling tour of the world here. Denial, because it's kind of like the Nile, it's just a big river with all kinds of floodplains. We definitely want this to grab the salt and the cotton, or sugar. Why does this look like a bowl of cotton? I don't know. Maybe marshmallows? That's how I have to think of it. Because they're... darn it, the icon gets smaller when I zoom in. Stop that. Maybe it could be a bowl of sugar cubes. I suppose, but they don't have sharp enough corners to be defined from this distance. Over here we have, again, some fresh water by this. I noticed there's dyes. We could possibly steal this wine out from this city-state if we grow fast enough. That'll be the goal there. I might have to buy a tile or two to nab it. But tons of the jungle or rainforest? Rainforest. They used to be jungle. Jungle Town. Over there. And of course, we talked about putting a city over here by the mountains. And the river here. Mentioned that. Oh, I didn't get a pin here. I haven't decided a good spot there. And then, of course, Ricetopia with all the rice in the floodplains. I've got to put it here because I need it to be on fresh water. With the amount of food we've got, it's going to grow super big, super fast, so it's got to start with fresh water. And then finally we come to the coastal coverage over this spot because, hey, nobody else is here. We should really look at going ahead and claiming this. Otherwise, you let it sit there for 1,000 years. Somebody, say Congo, is going to get a crazy idea, go in a boat. He's going to sail his way across the other side of the world. Looks like that's not too terribly large a gap. He could make it. Stick something stupid over here. We can't have that. So we gotta start by gathering this. And this spot reaches pearls. It overlaps the crabs with Akken. That's fine. And we can even reach the diamonds, this iron, this deer, the silk, of course, and the copper. So lots of good stuff. I had to take care of the barbarians first. So that's long-term goal. Long-term goal. What else did we have happen? Our roads upgraded. That's awesome. Lisbon is... I don't remember what the final thing we did that actually got them to be suzerain, but hey, we're suzerains now. So your trader units are immune to being plundered on water tiles. That's useful, I suppose. I don't have any yet, but in the future we will want to maintain that. That could come in handy in case hostilities break out and things become dangerous. Vilnius wants us to construct a campus. It's on the to-do list. Frederick has been defeated, and his capital is now mine. As we discovered last turn. And it's a pretty nice place. We've got a free builder out of it. So he's going to have some work to do repairing that, and then producing... I don't know what. Perhaps I will purchase this tile so we can quickly grab that silk and fix our amenity issues. Oh. Okay. Apparently due to that surprise war, she's not just ticked off at us, she is outright denouncing us. Okay, that could be an issue. We're gonna have to try to make friends with Scythia. I don't know how. How do you undo that? It's not going to go away. Let's take a look at our diplomatic stance here. Currently denounced. Because she's backstab averse. Let me say our relationship. Okay. So if you don't know exactly how this works, it's a little bit different. This total here is not representative of our current state. What this is representative of how our current state will move. That is to say, these sum up to the derivative of our current state, if you like math. So we're currently denounced, so we're way down here on relationship. I think denouncement just kind of comes if your relationship drops to a certain negative point. And since our total, we've got +3 for the delegation, but -1 for different governments, that's their fault. They are just behind. We are the only one who has moved up out of chieftain. Our warmongering, we got not much of a penalty for declaring the war, but since we captured a city, we got a penalty there, unfortunately. And she dislikes people who declare surprise wars. So we've got a total of negative, let's see, that's 18, 19, 16, negative 16. So this will tick down 16 points per turn, kind of thing. What could I do to improve that? Well, say we got like a bonus +20. And it would look like, hey, it should be at +4. Why doesn't she like us yet? Well, it's because that's got to tick over time. So this will go up by 4. Boop, 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 slowly. So the idea is that things aren't quite as drastic. I like that. You don't do one thing and suddenly everything turns on you instantly, but it does move fairly quickly, usually towards the negative. It's very easy to get negatives. It's very hard to get positives, which I think could use a little bit of a rebalance. Doesn't seem entirely realistic. People in ancient times, other than outright wars, generally tried to get along because they liked the trade. So we could send a trade out with them. That would help. Offer them some favorable trade. Grant open borders. Satisfy one of their agendas. I have no idea what this other one is. I haven't heard anything from or about them on what else they've got. I need to work on our access level. So we could get printing, establish a trade route. That would help. I think that's going to help all around. Maybe that we should make that a goal. Let's think about how that will play into what we're doing already, which is a desire to found this city here by Kilimanjaro. That'll put us really close by Scythian Empire, the city of Galanus. And then we could easily get a trade route right back and forth. Easy peasy. So after your builder, settler. Settler, settler, settler. After your encampment, settler, settler, settler. Lots of settlers. Today begins the growth period of Sumeria. Because, you know, we need to do some repairs on our chariot wheels after crushing everyone into dust. Alright. First step, builder. Second step, war card? Yeah, sure, take the promotion. That'll save us some healing time. Combat versus units in districts. City center counts as a district, so this is definitely going to be great for capturing cities. Okay, who's next? You don't have any bonuses. Let's see, what do I want to actually do with these guys? We could explore. We could look into... Oh, we do have a barbarian issue kind of right here. Why don't we crush that? Bam! Take that, barbarian scum! And let's grab the promotion. I'm thinking we're probably going to go kind of defensive with these guys, so let's grab garrisons if we can. You also have a promotion. Take garrison. We can set those guys up, you know, by Fort Kilimanjaro as a defensive. You know, Scythia is known to be hot-headed and full of horses, so she could rush us if things don't turn pleasantly fast enough. And you also have a promotion. So, fortified defenders or defending versus ranged attacks. Let's give you barding. We'll have somebody on the defensive. He can kind of be our first approach war cart, since that typically leaves one open to being shot at. I know, it's like cities like staying with their current owners, and they will shoot at people who think otherwise. Oh, that's all about Aachen. Yeah, we know you have problems, but that's kind of because you just got captured. So we will take care of that. I really want to know what's up here. You know, it's probably a dead end. Oh, no! Oh, a little bit more land. Okay. That was actually a fruitful, worthwhile explore. And with an encampment now in place, we can formalize our military training. Hooray! Took long enough. Alright, so Kish, what are you gonna do next? Don't say going to Disneyland, we haven't built that yet. Now that you have a district, you can actually do something about it. Provides gold and great general points. Okay. Don't really need a great general. Keep that in mind. Do you want to spend 26 turns on the Hanging Gardens? It would be nice if somebody did. I'm sure plenty of people have tried starting it if they are able, because it's a really common. It just has to be built by a river, and pretty much everybody founds. Unless you start by the coast, so Washington can't. You could. Hungo is also just coastal, no river. Interesting. You got lucky and got coast and river at the same time. Haha. Okay. What do we want to build out of Kish? Anything in particular? Go ahead and put a barracks in that encampment. Do we need some other, perhaps granary or monument? Or do we just have them go straight for the settler as well? That's going to take 10 turns. We're growing 29. You're not growing all that fast. Probably because we need more food, which would be a builder to improve the tiles. No. I vote settler. This is the era of aggressive expansion. So we need to expand aggressively. As suicidal as that might turn out to be. And you can't reach them? You're the only one that can reach them? Can you... This guy... No. Okay. Alright. Out of the city. Into the barbarians. Smash face! Ha! He missed. Alright, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get everybody healed up for marching on. Sounds good. You head that way. You head... same way. Let's get these guys over to Mount Kilimanjaro. You can repair. Does not use a charge, just fix everything else up nice and pretty. And this war cart will go down the road, I suppose. And that's as far as you get. Alright, the barbarians, yeah, that's just that guy. Don't care about him. And Uruk, oh, is also in need of more amenities. How badly? Oh, right, 2 of 2. Oh, well then why did you? We don't have a surplus. But we're gonna fix that. We will fix that. Once we get some builders out, they can go improve some of the nearby luxuries. Hi! Okay, well that auto-explore did not last long. We auto-exploited a scout. Let's go this way. Hi! Hello everybody. There's their encampment to take care of. Also, some excellent land. See, this could be... I was thinking barely reach that river to get Kilimanjaro, but if you have one here, we could put a nice one up there as well. By the river, maybe by the coast, or at least close enough to reach out.
Is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
I was going to say reach out for a harbor. Alright, government and social policy changes are free! So now we can build an oracle. That would definitely help with the faith thing if we wanted to do that. Oh, only in the city that it builds in. Okay. And great scientist points or great prophet points. Wanted to push for that. Religion founding, which I think we might want to do. This isn't a mistake. Accidental and individual single. What? That is quite the thing to ponder there. Okay. Great profit points. Great profit points. Let's see. I still want welcome, so maybe take out the urban planning, since that is not a very particular thing. It's a nice bonus to have over not having it, but I think I really want to push for a religion. Yes. And it would probably cost too much. Otherwise, yeah, this puts us at 6.9 instead of over 5. We will beat out Scythia to it. Excellent. Wait, that's Great Scientist. No, it moved! Ah, this thing scrolls a lot farther than I expected to. Yes, Great Scientist. Meanwhile, we are nowhere close. Eureka for math and 1 random from the medieval era. That's not that great. Euclid, you are useful, but not the most useful. Okay, but we gotta look at what are we gonna do next? Now that we have a political philosophy, where do we find ourselves leaning? Probably plus 100% campus district. The Great Library. Again, not that useful unless you beeline it, which is really interesting because from my own play and what I've seen, most people pretty easily get through the technology tree early on a lot faster than the civic tree. I don't know if it's because their Eurekas are easier to get or what, but boost to all, well, ancient, none of those would help me. Already got the only one left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That actually could do quite a lot with that, but I would have to get it fairly quickly. And this is 11 plus 17 plus however long it's going to take to build the thing. Yeah, I'll be halfway done by that time. So not a great wonder, really. Certainly not compared to what it used to be, which would actually put you ahead. You know, it would give you some free future, well, the next tech. You're recommending games of recreation. I could instantly get some bonus housing. Get a district for extra amenities. That might be necessary. Although I have a lot of luxuries yet to hook up, so I think I'm okay. I'm going to lean towards the drama and poetry, get the theater and square and amphitheaters up, as we really could use more culture at this point. So to boost that, we want to build a wonder. Can I build a wonder in 11 turns? Not really. At best, yeah, 23 for the Hanging Garden? Ugh. That's... go from +8 to +9 with a production focus. Yeah, that's not really gonna put a big dent in it. I don't think that's gonna happen. Certainly not in that time, so I'm just gonna hard build it for now. Oh, that'd have to be a less than 11, right? 11 would be the whole thing, so half, so in like 5 or 6 turns. And we have extra envoys. Oh, it's just pinball from one thing to the next. Lisbon, we've got suzerain status. Awesome. What else could we pick up? Go from 2 to 3, really on anybody here. Yerevan. That would allow us to, or apostle units can choose from any possible promotion instead of receiving a random promotion. Oh, that's really handy, especially if you're going to play the religious game. We could do a lot with that. Let's see, who else is close? Zanzibar, another economic one. We would receive the cinnamon cloves luxury resources. That would... Okay, I could with one click instantly solve my amenity problem. This is looking pretty tempting. I'm also sinking envoys into Zanzibar probably a good idea because it's going to be one of the first ones that other people will be competing with me for, since it's actually nearby for them to actually discover and meet. Stockholm, being science-based, wow, what can I get for that? Your districts provide +1 great person point of their type. Writer, artist, and musician for the theater square districts. Ooh, this would get me more great prophet points currently, and later more great scientist points. This is one that sooner would be better. And then we have Nan Madal. Your districts on or next to coast tiles provide +2 culture. Ooh! Ooh, that would make planning even more interesting. Not for most of my empire, though, because I'm not close to the coast. And I don't think Aachen did us any favors. No, it did not. I mean, yes, good holy site spot, but it's not on the coast, so it wouldn't benefit from that. I don't see much gain from that for quite some time, so I'm not going to worry about them. As tempting as Zanzibar would be right now, I think we're doing okay. That indicator has left these cities now, so let's go for the Stockholm one then. Get that bonus. Get more great people there. Or do you like generate great person points? I don't think so, not by yourself. But we definitely want to get a campus up somewhere useful. Currently, none of our... Well, Aachen has mountains nearby. They could benefit from a campus soon. But I feel like we should just have one in our capital. Even if it wouldn't be greatly beneficial, you can just push enough districts close together to get a bonus. For instance, this I know will make a great commercial hub because it's next to a bunch of rivers. So if I were to put a campus next to that, it would get 1 point or 1/2 point right from the city center, and then another 1/2 point from that. So it would at least generate 1 science by itself in the future. Of course, it opens up the possibility of building buildings in it, like libraries and such, that would produce science no matter what the placement. So they are good, they're just slower if you don't have any kind of benefit like that. Jungletown could have some great campuses. Even has mountains and jungle nearby. Like, put a campus right there. Surrounded by all kinds of things. Yeah, something to think about. Because I don't think it's going to come next. So, yeah, a bonus that I should also strive for. Man, this is what makes Civilization such a fun and interesting game, is that you want all of the things all the time. I need settlers, because the sooner I get cities down, the sooner they can start making their things. But in the cities I already have, I want to get districts out, so the sooner I can build their buildings and start getting their points and great people points and other bonuses. And I gotta get builders out to improve the rest of the tiles that the districts don't fall on. And oh, so many decisions, so many things to do. This is gonna be so much fun. I love this game. But for now, I'm gonna take a break here, have another drink of tea, and we'll come back next time. Hopefully, we'll move a little bit faster and get a settler up here. That's my goal. Next episode, Fort Kilimanjaro. Something to look forward to. Coming up on Civilization 6. My name is Michael Batman Guy. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.